In the trenches of World War I, secret messages meant the difference between life and death. When codebooks failed and enemy spies listened in, the U.S. turned to an unexpected ally. Native languages. The chalk talkers were among the first code talkers, serving in France in 1918. They used their own language to send battlefield orders. German intelligence couldn't crack it. Their eavesdroppers understood English and French, but not chalk talk during the Meuse-Argonne offensive. These messages helped shift the tide, saving lives, confusing the enemy, and winning ground. No encryption machines, no codebooks. Just voices sending secrets across the battlefield. Through an ancient tongue. Other tribes joined later: Cherokee, Comanche, Osage, each using languages the U.S. once tried to erase. Ironically, the very language once banned in schools became a weapon of war. These men weren't trained as coders. They improvised under fire, turning oral history into battlefield encryption. But their heroism stayed secret. The military classified their role for decades after the war. If this is the first time you're hearing about them, share this video. Let's give them the honor they earned. They were the first code talkers, long before the Navajo in World War II. Pioneers in military intelligence, yet no monuments were built for decades. No medals, no ceremonies. Today we know them, we honor them. But back then they were ghosts, heard but not seen. Their courage went beyond bullets. They fought with identity, culture, and voice against both enemies and eraser. They didn't just save soldiers, they saved a language, a legacy, and proved its worth. Their story was lost in static. Not anymore. They were warriors, messengers, and protectors. They were history's hidden signal. Others followed them: Navajo, Hopi, Mesquite. But the path was paved in France in 1918. These languages once meant survival on the plains. In war they meant victory. They didn't fight for praise. They fought for brothers beside them, and for a future where their voices mattered. We remember them now not as footnotes, but as founders of modern military communication. They turned silence into signal, suppression into strategy, tradition into triumph, because in the language of war, their words meant life.